Dear friends of the forgiveness practice that is done every Thursday night, 8 to 9. I welcome you with all my heart and soul. And we dedicate this hour to really, truly, with all our heart and soul, to ask forgiveness. But before we do that, we need to bring ourselves into a grounding condition and open our hearts more fully. So please, if you are able to, sit up straight, feet flat on the floor, back away from the chair, and close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths through your lower abdomen and let go of what happened before now or what will happen after the 9 o'clock our time, Eastern time. Fill your abdomen with air and let go of what is bothering you, have been bothering you. Bring ourselves into condition and the opening our heart and soul to receive and to give the forgiveness. We will chant for about 10 minutes of the love, peace, harmony. This is the high frequency and the vibration of the song that it opens our heart and soul more and more. If you have anything particular that you like to achieve, please bring it into, put your intention on it. And let's start by singing it. Let me do the invocation first. I just received the message to do the invocation. Make a request and we ask our we say hello to our inner organs, system, cell units, DNA, RNA, tiniest matter inside the cells and the small spaces between the cells. All our meridians, acupuncture points, energy chakras. We love you, honor you, and appreciate you. You have the power to transform our negative messages that we had installed in our systems, organs, and everything that I have said before to positive. Do a good job. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then we say hello to our other souls. Dear, I call in, but you may call anyone that you wish. I call in the divine, dear soul, mind, body of the divine, down source, all healing angels, archangels, ascended masters, gurus, lamas, kahunas, buddhas, bodhisattvas, all of the holy men and women of all time, of all realm, in all traditions, in countless planets, stars, galaxies, and universes. Please join us, all the holy beings. Please join us. Please guide us. Please assist us to remove the negativities that we have in ourselves and transform them to positive messages. Please forgive us. Please forgive us. We promised that we would serve unconditionally to make others happier and healthier. And I take this opportunity to do this so the sound power, which is the love, peace, harmony. Dear soul, mind, body of the soul song of the love, peace, harmony. Love you, honor you, and appreciate you. Please join us. Please grant us our request. Please transform our negative messages to positive. We are so, so very grateful. We understand that doing the love, peace, harmony is to create a love, peace, harmony in the world and a universal love, peace, harmony family. We are so very grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we will chant for 10 minutes to open our heart and soul. And then thank you, thank you. Sorry, yeah, can't. Thank you for being here. So with total sincerity and integrity, we sing it in two languages, soul song and in English. Lula, lula, lee. Lula, lula, la, lee. Lula, lula, lee, lula. Lula, lee, lula. Lula, lee, lula. I love my heart and soul. I love all humanity. Join hearts and souls together. Love, peace, and harmony. Love, peace, and harmony. Lula, lula, lee. Lula, lula, lee. Lula, lula, lee, lula. Lula, lee, lula. Lula, lee, lula. Do you see your soul? I ask my soul to sit in my lower abdomen. Our soul is our best friend if we just listen, open our hearts to listen. I ask my soul to guide me. Lula, lula, lee. Lula, lula, lee. Lula, lula, li, lula. Lula, li, lula. Lula, li, lula. I love my heart and soul. I love all humanity. Join hearts and souls together. Love, peace, and harmony. Love, peace, and harmony. Lula, lula, li. Lula, lula, la, li. Lula, lula, li, lula. Lula, li, lula. Lula, li, lula. I love my heart and soul. I love all humanity. Join hearts and souls together. Love, peace, and harmony. Love, peace, and harmony. Lula, lula, li. Lula, lula, la, li. Lula, lula, li, lula. Lula, li, lula. Lula, li, lula. I love my heart and soul. I love all humanity. Join hearts and souls together. Love, peace, and harmony. Love, peace, and harmony. Staying in this condition for few moments. It's such a powerful song. I always feel buzz all over my body, especially at this time of the virus. We need to chant this as often as we can. Let me get a book. I want to show you this book. I'm not sure if you have it. This book is the new one that Master Shah wrote, and it came out on March 15 only. And what I have written on the comment is on the note, it came from here, the creative healing field. And this has powerful, very, very powerful practices with the animation. If you have not, if you have access to it, please get it from Amazon. And then this animation, download it on your phone, the QR, download it on your phone, and then scan this, and then the animation will open. So it's very powerful, especially now with the, because they have uh, sections for the metal element that it shows exactly the way that we should breathe, and the where to breathe, and how to say the words, and they bring it out is extremely, extremely powerful. And they with all the and they have a this calligraphy here for the lung also. And there is no coincidence that this book came out at this time. So, and what uh, I have mentioned that in the forgiveness practice, I wrote part of it. I picked it up from here and I wrote it. So, but what I want to do, and the back side is a picture of Master Shah, and then the dog eye, the greatest love. Uh, and the greatest forgiveness is still in this book, greatest forgiveness, that I wrote down. Bring joy and peace to your life with the power of unconditional forgiveness. So these are very extremely powerful books. I recommend it strongly, and especially the new book, because it has an animation and you can follow it so easily. But we all know, I'm going to read a little bit from the introduction here. We know that the root blockages of all life are soul blockages or spirit blockages, or the negative messages. Uh, and is all of these negative messages is recorded in the book. You know that we have a book uh, in is I would read it here in this section. Uh, in my understanding, all spiritual belief systems teach that when one commits transgression, one needs to seek and receive forgiveness for it. Thank you for allowing me to share this understanding of the common ground. Thank you for allowing me to share, to serve you through this book. All life records, including all previous lifetimes and the current lifetime, can be divided into positive and negative. These records are soul or spirit issues. They are carried by soul. It's important to realize and understand this sacred wisdom. Positive records are a person or a company or a country or any soul are created when that person, that company, country, or soul has served humanity, animals, the environment, and more positively with love, care, compassion, forgiveness, order, connection, and harmony in any lifetime. Negative records of a person or a company or a country or any soul are created when that person, company, or country or soul has served humanity, animals, the environment, and more negatively by harming or taking advantage of others, cheating, stealing, and creating disorder, disconnection, or disharmony in any lifetime. These records are universal. All of actions, behaviors, speech, and thoughts of everyone and everything are recorded, whether positive or negative. These records are controlled by the universe and the source or Tao. The universe and the source reward a person who carries positive records through good health, harmonious relationships, flourishing finances and business, uh, and order, connection, and success in any aspect of life. The universe and the source teach lessons to a person with the negative records through challenges in health, relationships, finances, and business, and disorder, disconnection, disharmony in any aspect of life. The deep wisdom is and to understand is that positive or negative records carried by our spirit are the root causes of success and failure in every aspect of our life. Quantum science teaches about information or message. The spiritual realm teaches about the soul. Tao science shares with the humanity and scientific community that information or message is soul. Soul is information or message. Soul issues, which are information or message issues, are the most important issues for life. Now I can share the greatest value and the most powerful significance of this book, Greatest Forgiveness. Greatest forgiveness is the key to addressing the root cause of challenges. The negative records carried by our soul from all lifetimes. Millions of people on a spiritual journey believe in Jesus. Remember that Jesus often said, "You are forgiven." All kinds of miracles happened after Jesus offered this forgiveness. It shows us how powerful forgiveness is. Jesus created a miraculous healing because he offered unconditional forgiveness, which is the greatest forgiveness, to heal and uh, transform life challenges. It's vital to receive forgiveness. There are two ways to receive forgiveness. One is to receive universal, divine, or source forgiveness. The other is to do forgiveness practice. This book shares with every reader and humanity how to do forgiveness practice in order to transform the root causes of challenges in all life, including health, relationships, and finances. Uh, this book further gives you the calligraphy that carries calligraphy is this that carries the Shenqi Jing of the source the purest and the highest frequency and the vibration of the source, the creator. Shen Qi Jing. Uh, Shen Qi Jing can transform your negative Shen Qi Jing to positive Shen Qi Jing with the source love, source forgiveness, source compassion, source light, and more. This is a priceless value of this book. Uh, the forgiveness, the Shen was explained before, that is the content of the information, is the soul. The receiver of the information is the heart, spiritual heart, and the processor of the information is our consciousness. And then Qi is the energy, we all know. And then the Jing is the matter. Matter is usually is the blood, because we are matter. So we are therefore, for aligning ourselves with this oneness of the forgiveness practice, with sincerity, with integrity, honestly, we can transform anything. Why is this written in oneness when there are Chinese characters? There are many, many different alphabet, but here is the oneness without lifting up the brush with the ink on the rice paper. Master Shah connected to the source, and he was channeling the source love, forgiveness, compassion, and light to write this. And by just tracing it, little by little, we are transforming our negativity to positive. We are bringing ourselves into the oneness of the source, aligning ourselves with the source. And here, the next page, it shows how to trace from here. You start and they're going all the way down, just following this. It's very simple, very simple. 2-3 times that you do it, you would get the hang of it. And here we do. I was guided actually today to do anxiety, depression, and anxiety, because so many people are going through this nowadays, and we really need to bring ourselves down, to calm ourselves down, to bring more openness, and we are transforming our depression or anxiety. Why that this not happen, or that, or what am I going to do? All of these are the signs of the anxieties, and plus the virus. So we have to do this in order to bring ourselves into in a state of the calmness and love. Let me follow this part, okay? Heal and transform depression and anxiety, the page 39. Body power. Place one palm on your lower abdomen, which is the energy center below navel, and place the other palm over your heart. The heart connects with the depression and anxiety within the fire element. You may have experienced or heard someone speak of a heavy or fluttering heart. Soul power. Say hello to other souls and inner souls. Their Dear Source and Divine, dear all spiritual fathers and mothers in our realm, dear Heaven and Mother Earth, dear countless planets, stars, galaxies, and universes, dear all the souls my ancestors or I have hurt, harmed in any way related to depression and anxiety in this lifetime and in all lifetimes. Dear soul, heart, mind, energy, and the matter of my heart, Shenchi Jing of my heart, I love you all. Please forgive my ancestor and me for the mistakes that we have made in this lifetime and all lifetimes, causing others to be depressed or anxious, or where we have hurt others through our depression or anxiety. We unconditionally forgive anyone who caused depression or anxiety in my ancestors or me in all lifetimes. Please heal and transform my depression and anxiety. I'm extremely grateful. Thank you. Mind power. Visualize your heart shining golden light. Sound power. We sing or chant repeatedly. I forgive you unconditionally. You forgive me unconditionally. Bring love, peace, and harmony. Tracing power. So we put our fingers, 5 fingers, it represents 5 elements. And we chant and trace, okay, and is there, if you have chronic or serious depression or anxiety, chant and trace for total of 2 hours per day. You can split the time into several practice sessions. And so we did that, and we will do the tracing now. Okay, I would hold it up like this, and you can trace and chant with me. I forgive you unconditionally. You forgive me unconditionally. Bring love, peace, harmony. Thank you. I forgive you unconditionally. You forgive me unconditionally. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you unconditionally. You forgive me unconditionally. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you unconditionally. You forgive me unconditionally. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you unconditionally. You forgive me unconditionally. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you unconditionally. You forgive me unconditionally. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you unconditionally. You forgive me unconditionally. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I forgive. Let's change the tone. I forgive you. Please forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you. Please forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you. Please forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you. Please forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you. Please forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you. Please forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you. Please forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you unconditionally. Please forgive me unconditionally. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you unconditionally. You forgive me unconditionally. Bring love, peace, and harmony. Remember, we say, I forgive you unconditionally with all your heart, with all your sincerity. Please forgive me unconditionally. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you unconditionally. Please forgive me unconditionally. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you. Please forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you. Please forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. If there is someone that you know, or something, your company, or someone that you know, imagine their face, their name, the boss's name. Imagine their picture in front of you. Be sincere when you say, I forgive you unconditionally. You forgive me unconditionally. Bring love, peace, and harmony. The power of the forgiveness is beyond comprehension if it's done with sincerity. We are talking to the soul of that person or that company or whatever that you are thinking or imagining. And the soul is receiving this message of that you had forgiven them, or you ask for forgiveness. The message is sent to the heart sent it to their consciousness. Consciousness moves the energy. Energy is bringing it, manifesting it, bringing it into fruition. Energy is the actioner. I forgive you. Please forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you. Please forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you. Please forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you. Please forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you unconditionally. Please forgive me unconditionally. We bring love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you unconditionally. Please forgive me unconditionally. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you unconditionally. Please forgive me unconditionally. Bring love, peace, and harmony. Remember that forgiveness is not a magic pill that one time would resolve any issues. We need to do it more often, every day, 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there, but with awareness in your heart, with honesty. I forgive you. Please forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you. Please forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you. Please forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. We will chant it a few minutes silently. I forgive you unconditionally. You forgive me unconditionally. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you unconditionally. You forgive me unconditionally. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you unconditionally. Please, please forgive me unconditionally. Bring love, peace, and harmony. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you unconditionally. You forgive me unconditionally. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you. Please forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you. Please forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I forgive you. Please forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. Wow, I see with my third eye many images here of people that I have heard. And usually when I have anybody, but myself including, when I have a pain in the back or my sinuses is or headache, it's something that I have done similar thing to people. So this is what I'm asking for forgiveness. And I saw a few images that some of them they were not willing to do it now, but one or two of them they did. And I'm so, so very grateful for their forgiveness. Forgiveness is very powerful, uh, extremely powerful. And please share your experience. And I want to read something for you that these are, you know, uh, statistically shown. Is a quote. A 2016 psychotherapeutic meta-analysis concluded that using theoretically grounded forgiveness intervention is a sound choice for helping clients to deal with the past offenses and help them achieve resolution in the form of forgiveness. And so it is powerful. And I want to uh, say something. I want to share something here in the book, page 89. Daily forgiveness practice brings massive changes. Since I was introduced to Master Sha's teaching in 2018, I had been doing forgiveness practice from his Greatest Love book, along with tracing either the I Greatest Love or the uh, Changshan Greatest Forgiveness, flourishing. The calligraphy cards. I try my best to do forgiveness practice and calligraphy tracing for minimum of 30 minutes every day. Through these practices, I have been able to transform my negative mindset around money and finances. For my entire adult life, I had suffered from fear, anguish, and disappointment around my lack of finances. Over the past couple of months, I'm seeing shifts in how financial opportunities are presenting themselves to me. I no longer have negative mind chatter. I'm not at all or afraid of or gripped by the thought of money or what could happen if I don't have enough of it. I'm grounded and peaceful, knowing I'm on the path of transforming this area of my life. Once this massive change took place, many areas of my life began to shift positively. I'm very grateful for this powerful uh, and effective life changing practice that provides me with daily uh, foundation for living my life. That is Sandra B. from Vancouver, British Columbia. And I want to read another story, if I may. Forgiveness brings desired joy. I was suffering several severe financial difficulties in October 2017. My income was low. I was looking for a job with a reputable company. I I was looking for a job with a reputable company. I had worked for this company earlier in my career, but I left for another job. I started doing a forgiveness practice by writing forgiveness letters, offering forgiveness, and requesting forgiveness from the soul of the company and all souls related to that company. I did this every day for 2 or 3 weeks. I'm just writing a letter, it seems. In November 2017, I got a call for an interview with the company. I cleared uh, the interview, and by the last week of November, I was working again for that company. The best part was the week I joined the company, they had organized a family day for all employees. I was able to take my wife and 4-year-old son to my new company. They were so happy about it. My son was so thrilled to visit his father's workplace. After that, my finances improved a lot and were more consistent. Forgiveness practice is the greatest treasure to humanity. Is from someone who shared from India. I read another quote that is done by Marianne Williamson. Forgiveness is not always easy. At times, it feels more painful than the wound we suffered. To forgive the one that inflicted, and yet there is no peace without forgiveness. I like that. Well, I hope that you had the. I would love to hear from you. Uh, Barbara came and Minu came, Ryan. Oh, and Dan. I love you, Dan. Thank you so much. I love you. And Barbara Eckhart joined. Well, that was a early morning for her in Germany. Richie, love you, Minu, for leading us into love and forgiveness practice tonight. Thank you. Thank you. And Motahare is had joined. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love you. Love you. Love you. And thank you. I have to give all of you my greatest love, because it really means a lot to me when you are online. So that means that I'm doing something right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And at the end, we say how means get well perfect. And we say thank you, thank you, thank you. And they will say Gonsong, Gonsong, Gonsong to all the souls that we called in. We send them back where they came from, okay, with respect. And I'm so grateful for you to join. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you. And I see you tomorrow night, 7 to 7:30 for singing the Love, Peace, Harmony as always, every Friday. I am attending, a retreat, and I hope that I be on time. Okay. Thank you. Love you, love you, love you. Bye bye. Good night.